heard rustling outside of his trailer, outside his residence. Now he believes someone on his porch again. Question he's trying to buy.
JLR investigate. I'm back. I had technical difficulties earlier. So we're still evaluating the situation here. Joseph A. Couch and law enforcement presence. We're talking about I-75, just north of London, Kentucky. And the hunt is on for a suspect who earlier today purchased an AR-15 rifle, 2,000 rounds, and apparently shot at innocent people along I-75 at the 49er truck stop, which is right off of I-75 at the overpass. And we are going to see what's going on here. I got the scanner on, and we're evaluating the situation. So come on in. If Magnolia, if you want to come up in the chat, you can come up in the chat too. Kind of, we'll see what's up. We're going to follow the situation. I had battery problems earlier, so I killed that live stream. I am back. I'm just kind of like listening here.
Back to the 25 intersection. Yes. Yeah, San Corvette. That's a 41 now. So I still got to close in the 49. You 224 Table Road traffic. What? I'm going to talk about shooting people's houses, but she doesn't know how many. We can hear the gunshots go off. Yeah.
All right, I see a lot of people back in the chat. Welcome back. So we got a picture of the suspect.
I'm not sure you can afford.
Between the tower and her car.
Magnolia, let me put me bigger in the left part of the chat so we can talk. So this is Hazel. Magnolia, let me all right, so this is Hazel Patch Road, folks. So we're trying to get an understanding here of what is going on. Hazel Patch Road, and the scanner is on. Actually, I'm going to go smaller.
27 Bluegrass Road, College Public Service with her son, about there's somebody outside of the residence. She doesn't know they're trying to make entry, but he can't there, and he's walking himself through the other.
There's William, myself, and 37 and 26, about 3 miles an hour. I'm not for sure about that, Sam.
So his name is Joseph A. Couch. I know people in the chat earlier saying that he had an he was arrested before.
I have 25% down at 490.
I'm going to look up his criminal record right now as we listen and find out what's going on here and available information. I actually took it to StreamYard. I had technical problems with my phone. My phone is really bad, folks. The one I used.
771, bitch. 171. For what? I'm on Bluegrass Road.
It's on Bluegrass Road.
665, stand by. 665.
So In Laurel County, Kentucky, there's a Randy Joe couch, but I'm looking at Joseph A couch. So I'm going to try to find some multiple mug shots of him, other ones that are out there of him. But this is still a fluid situation. It's an active situation. Apparently, the gentleman is 32 years old. Possibly served in the military.
$11.26 on going night on wood grass. 2136.
Six.
Well,
Cars at 55 Apple Valley Lane, Hinkle Road at Roberts. Interstate from residence. He's on Hinkle, he's about where.
yeah, so we're, 2 Williamsburg City units just went up that road. We're getting out 71 now.
So it's kind of like the scanner kind of went quiet since it got dark.
18 are getting down there where the last shots were fired at.
So they said there were some shots fired earlier. All right, so I'm gonna open up another computer here and try to see what's going on here. So this is the Kentucky State Police, and as you see, they're zigzagged all over this place in the general area. In the left corner there, that's the area where the 49er truck stop is, where the shooting occurred. At one point, there was 2 choppers, but I only see 1 chopper in the general area now.
11:35.
I'm 92 on your wall, Lake Road North. Further peak information, so you can ask the 1700 feet. I will test the officer that got that ping and let you know. It may take me just a minute to get that information. Though, as of right now, that's all we have. Beautiful. Yeah, just let us know, and hand off that Sergeant Jason Denny will be in the other helicopter handling officer. I just got phone with post. We got no further on pings at the moment. That appreciate it.
So what we have here is a different. We have Kentucky State Police. They've been zigzagging over 75 and
You say ATL only London?
looks like 909. 909 area.
Progressive present.
So it just seems like it just keeps circling back. But the information is, I mean, there's still lack of information other than you know, just what we kind of know. 4 to 6 people shot. I do not believe fatalities. Joseph A. Couch, he's 32 years old. He was previously arrested for third-degree terroristic threats on February 8th of this year and driving on DUI in 2020. He remains at large. So he does have a terroristic threat charge that I'm reading on, and I've been looking on different screens here. Scanner's kind of quiet, but it was lit earlier as it was getting dark, but it's quiet at this point. He's not caught. Okay, so here's some new information. Laurel County Sheriff's Office reports that I-75 has reopened in both directions, but the suspect is still at large. So they have reopened the interstate.
I just heard my favorite ETL.
Level 37, what you got?
They have reopened the interstate, ladies and gentlemen.
Just an update. Where you ETL so far?
21.5, 11:35, did you have traffic?
498 UTL.
He was arrested in February 8th, so it's unclear if he was like what the outcome of that court case is.
35.
Joseph Couch arrested.
34.
I'm in the area.
But I guess they feel like the individual won't be back onto the highway shooting because
myself, 810, same track.
they have reopened. They have reopened the interstate. But there's only that one black and white photo of him that seems to be out at this time. And another mugshot of him. But when he has a mugshot, he has kind of like a beardish. He definitely looks different than the picture of him. And just the black and white photo that is out there of him. Let's see. I'm gonna listen to this report right here. I'm gonna turn down this volume and listen to this report right here and see what they say.
We're breaking into your usual programming with more breaking news. We are continuing to follow an active shooter situation in Laurel County. The sheriff's office confirms several people were shot. We don't know exactly how many. We also don't know if anyone has died. Trooper Scotty Pennington with KSP Post 11 confirms that suspect has not been caught. We want to take you live to that scene right now with our reporter Maggie Rickerby. Maggie, what are you seeing? What are you hearing? What are you learning there now?
Yes. So right now I am standing in the middle of I-75 going south. Right now there are cars that have been stuck in traffic for quite some time due to this blockage that are getting off at exit 59. I myself was stuck in the traffic for quite a while and spoke to a lot of people who weren't quite sure what is going on. So it is a lot of traffic. It's bumper to bumper. It finally is starting to move some, but we were sitting there for a very long time. And as you can see, there's plenty of cars that are here. There's fire trucks behind me, as well as police and a lot of other EMS vehicles that have been coming through. And yeah, as you can see, we are just backed up right here. No one is allowed past exit 59 besides emergency vehicles. So we're not quite sure what's going on past that marker. But what we can see right here is really just that traffic being diverted, people that have been in traffic for a very long time. So that's what we're seeing out here today.
Maggie, thank you. We appreciate your reporting. We want you guys to stay safe out there. Now, one woman who says she was in the area when this all took place says there were many emergencies.
Interesting. Okay, so the interstate is back open, ladies and gentlemen. I-75. As you're looking at the screen here, it's all it is a chopper zigzagging back and forth, trying to. They feel like the suspect's still out there, but at least they feel, I guess, safe and confident enough to open up the interstate again, despite the suspect still being out on the loose, which I thought was interesting because you closed it in the first place, but then you opened it. So that will be interesting to know what happens on that aspect. We are looking for an individual that is wanted, an individual that is on the loose, an individual that has been arrested earlier this year in February for terroristic threats. The only prior arrest other people are saying is in 2020. He has a DUI. Joseph A. Couch, 32 years old. He is wanted. Scanner is awfully quiet right now, folks. Awfully quiet right now. The scanner is awfully quiet as we are trying to see where this dude is. Try to find out some information. The local media, it seems like they're there. One report there, but as we were doing this for the last 2 hours, there hasn't really been a local media presence there. No, like a boots on the ground crime scene area there that we know of. What we do know is right by the 49th truck stop, there's a mobile command center, law enforcement presence. So we are definitely monitoring this. It's called 49th. I'm just going to go back to the Google Maps. It's on 909 and 25, London, Kentucky. Just north of London, Kentucky, about 9 miles north of London, Kentucky. And that's what we have here, folks. We have a situation where a madman with an AR-15. Well, now we don't know if he still has the gun. I'm assuming he'd probably still be armed. They didn't talk about anything about recovering a weapon. But it's an active shooter situation. But the interstate is back open. And according to Google Maps, they have it at exit 49, which is like little road there called 909 and 25, which they have a command center. So we are definitely evaluating this situation, and we're going to try to get as much updated information as possible. Come on in, JLR Investigates. Chopper up in the sky in that area. Only two. There's actually two. There's actually another chopper a little bit away in the lakes area. Earlier, they were talking about additional shots, but we didn't really get information out of the shots. They've also said something about a camper and a trailer with a possible person, but we didn't really hear anything else out of that. So we'll continue to see here what's going on. JLR Investigates. And it's just, you could see that chopper that's just there on the screen. So we are watching it in real time, folks. Chopper, or the scanner is like quiet. There's like nothing going on that I hear going on with the scanner. There is 28,000 people listening to the scanner for the Laurel County City and Fire and Rescue. 28,000. And it's quiet. It's quiet. It's quiet. It's very, very quiet. But you could see the flight path there so far. And I want to, and I'm slowly getting acclimated and getting back on track here because I had technical difficulties. So I see a lot of people in the chat watching. We want to follow this through. We want to know, if this person gets caught tonight. Hopefully it's not a situation where this madman is out on the loose all night. I certainly hope not. But you see there's like a little creek, and there's nothing on the scanner. The scanner's completely quiet right now. That's Hazel. It says the Hazel Patch Creek, and a chopper just seems like it's just in that area These are choppers. People are saying the scanner is active. I might not be on the right one. So give me 1 second. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to go back and get in the scanner here. Magnolia, if you could resend me that scanner, because for some reason it's all right. I'm gonna get this back on. I was on the wrong scanner. I was looking at the wrong channel. All right, I'm on the right channel. Highway 25. I'm back. Thank you, Magnolia. All quiet right now. It seems like it's going shh.
Another updated thing. But they need extended for 4 more hours.
Will they catch this guy tonight?
Were they aware of the circumstances? Yeah, before I told them, still wouldn't give me a second one.
Yeah, this fugitive here messed my dinner up tonight. I was ready to go out to get something to eat, and this broke, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to cover this. Because, you know, it didn't seem like residents around there really knew what was going on, and they probably still don't because of lack of media.
Hey, 48 one.
All right, so we're listening here. So let me try to get more information on Mr. Couch, Couch. I want to know what the arrest for terroristic threats was in 2000 or earlier this year, plus the 2020 DUI. So they're zooming past a certain area. Now the chopper, and we're talking about Hazel Patch Road. So this will be interesting to see exactly.
Go ahead. Okay. Forward, Pennsylvania, 30 off to the M86.
This is the United States Kentucky or Kentucky State Police. All right, let me read the update to you. A manhunt is underway for a suspect after 5 people were injured in a shooting Saturday near an interstate in rural area of Laurel County, Kentucky, located south of Lexington, according to the sheriff's office. All 5 victims are in stable condition. That's great to hear. And authorities are searching for one shooter. The active shooting situation occurred near I-75, about 9 miles north of the city of London, where numerous persons have been shot. The London Police Department has identified 32-year-old Joseph A. Couch as a person of interest who is considered armed and dangerous. He is described as a white man, roughly 5'10", 154. So he's not a big guy, but he got that He got that gun. The agency is urging people to contact their 911 call center with any information regarding the whereabouts and location of this individual. Kentucky State Police Trooper Scotty Pennington said via social media, the suspect has not been caught at this time. We are urging people to stay inside. Law enforcement will provide as much information as becomes available. That is the latest report. Manhunt is still under the way. The interstate is back open. The previous live, we showed a lot of pictures and videos of that 399 Bluegrass Road. Lady has called 911, someone in her front yard. 399 Bluegrass Road. So we're going to look into 399 Bluegrass Road. 399 Bluegrass Road. So we're going to see what's going on here. Suspicious front yard activity. People are saying 399 Bluegrass Road. What's going on here? 399 Bluegrass Road.
Speaking with arguing to the guy right there with representative from the state that wants shutting Highway 25 down. They want to shut it down in their road post. Is that the or where you want it?
So this chopper here is going back towards the north. Maybe it might be refueling. I think this is a refuel situation. Going back towards the north. But now it's hovering over I-75.
Our units are with a representative from the state highway department apparently, and they're advising the state highway department is shut it down, 75 down and post. That's F4 where you want to shut down at.
All right, we're following the chopper. So the chopper here is going to just cross.
We got all the vehicles in the road there. It's 909. Nobody can pass.
So now we got the chopper hovering around Kirby Road. Where are they going? They got their eyes on somebody? Because that thing zoomed pretty quickly at one point. This chopper now, yeah, I don't know what this chopper's doing at this point. I think at one point we might be looking at a refueling situation.
Yeah, down here, all units, we searched area, 498.
Can you?
It's just the chopper's just, but now we're going like, whoop. Look how it just went forward and then it just zigzagged. Hazel Patch Road, folks. Wildcat Happy Hollow Road and Hazel Patch Road. Is this where this chopper is in between? It's kind of just lurking.
Like 43, I don't know if you talked or not. We're leaving Hinkle Road, heading back to the command post.
Going back to the command post.
Well, we're doing the same. We're myself an 810 or 98 on anybody up here to Interstate.
Come on in, JLR investigates. We are monitoring an active situation. A manhunt is underway for a individual named Joseph A. Couch. And we are seeing like firsthand, like what in the world is going on here. Thank you, Allison. Thank you, Allison Wilson. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
And thank you,
Roadblocks to let Alan through for us, please.
thank you, Sarah, too. I saw Sarah earlier, too. Thank you. Thank you for skipping dinner for us. No, literally, I was ready to go to dinner. And I was like, oh my gosh, because it's important to get the public out there and get this, known, because there's a dangerous man on the loose. And, some of these people out here in these rural areas aren't informed or whatever like that. They might not have cable. And the only thing they're relying on YouTube. And believe it or not, I don't really see media reports about this. There was a report that we shared, but the report, and we can't necessarily fault media for that, because I think one of the problems they were facing was the traffic to get there, because the whole entire interstate shut down from I-75. Like for a good 2 hours, they had this entire interstate shut down for 18 miles. So, it's probably hard for the media to actually get there. But it's rural, and it's important to have the public know what's going on, because you don't want this person, whoever this couch is, running up on some family, innocent family, and just running up onto their porch, and them not being aware. So hopefully everyone is aware, and hopefully maybe this Laurel County has some sort of 911 alert system that they can, send out alerts to all the residents, at least informing them of what's going on, because I would want to be informed if a man was on the loose. I mean, shooting at innocent people on an interstate is it's an evil monster. It's a madman on the loose. And as we heard on the scanner earlier, the guy just purchased his AR-15 earlier today with 2,000 rounds. So he has rounds. I don't know how he can hold all those rounds, but he has rounds. So we don't know where this guy's going to go. We don't know if this guy's going to hide. We don't know if this guy's hiding in someone's shed, barn, outhouse, lurking around, using an opportunity and barricading himself in some innocent person's home. And that's my concern here. My concern is, he'd creep up on someone's home here and to avoid detection and hold some hostage, kids and families hostages or something. So we got the scanner on. You see the choppers lurking around. 25, between 25 and 75 here. We're kind of just seeing what's going on, what's going to happen. Are they going to catch this guy tonight? But something just tells me this situation is very hard for the law enforcement to catch this guy once that sun came down. Now, I think tomorrow, if he's not caught, daytime will give them a better advantage. But unless this guy pops out, you're talking remote here. This guy could just hunker down, hide and blend in there along the creek beds or whatever, caves, trees. I don't think this guy's getting caught tonight unless he surrenders. This is really remote out there. Herman Kirby Road. Just a bad situation, man. I can't imagine people that are just traveling through there. Just imagine, folks. Imagine you just traveling. You're traveling down the interstate and just bullets start flying in your window from someone.
2 units running light siren southbound. The left lane, they better be careful. That truck is blacked out. They're not going to see it till right on top of it.
Some rando person just shooting at a random people. It's just it's insane to even think about it. Thank God no one was actually killed. All right, we're going to put this back. Magnolia, put that back in. Yeah. So this is just the general area, but we're gonna zoom back in, particularly the one chopper. But you can see the flight map. It just keeps circling around, circling around, circling around. I think this bad boy's gonna be out there all night. It just keeps circling around. Horrible situation. And
he was going to because she believes the female is there. She does not have the address. She's trying to get it right now and call him back. But he may possibly be in there at 10:06 somewhere. Yeah, well, the child's not with him. He just, they have a child and called me, correct? What's her name, Tyler? Murray. Last thing was at the 49, about 5 minutes ago.
At the 49 truck stop. Yeah, very busy, folks. As far as updates, as far as like, I don't see anything from the Kentucky State Police. I looked at the Kentucky governor's YouTube or Twitter account. Nothing. Two helicopters in the area. Multiple people shot, but
just confirm I'm here with roadblock on 25. Are they gonna open up 490 traffic?
490 traffic. What's 490 traffic? They also said something about a roadblock. Ah, 490. 490. Something's going on 490. That's similar to the area of the 399
I think they
Bluegrass.
were advised by the State Department to move this up. Carmichael and 490 is going to be open up. I believe that's true.
Yeah, it's East Bernstadt. That's what they said. 490 East Bernstadt. I think it's a.
I'm sorry, we're still 10-6 over here. Too best to
I think they might have a roadblock on 490 north of East Bernstadt. They're talking about a road.
Well, I appreciate you. They're moving it up right now.
But that was near that sighting of that person that said something about the lawn at 399 Bluegrass Road. Carol Dobbs says Highway 25 is shut down. And
she'll be right to the clinic.
I can't imagine what the residents are seeing, feeling right now with all these two choppers and everything like circulating.
84-174. Go ahead, sir. I've got 6 units. My supervisor coming to relieve your detail there. I've got water here at the command post at 909 and 25.
So I want to know where he purchased the gun and how in the world.
84.
Here's the question too. Apparently he has a terroristic threat charge in February of this year, arrest. How in the world was he able to purchase a AR-15?
We may keep all hands to ride up with or escort up the rollback and then expand that perimeter up there while they secure that vehicle. 10-4, you copy 241-174. Okay, well, they won't be shutting way down. Get up here. Just stand by, hold what you got.
I have a Facebook post that he actually put out. He said, also, anyone who has something to whisper or say about me at work, come to me. I ain't scared of anyone at Wilbert's. and I will be more than happy to hear what some of y'all two-faced snakes got to say. Approach me with caution, though. You may get sleeped. This was an old post he made. So he's made threats before on Facebook.
Are you talking, the thing on the thing, he's taking in the area where we're at?
He's talking about people getting slept. It's wild. He's made Facebook threats in the past, folks. So this guy is, I mean, again, he buys a weapon or he gets arrested.
On Hillary Road off Old Hager, there's some people going to try to find his residence, possibly him off full or help.
Why do these people keep saying all these gunshots and all these locations? Did anyone catch that address?
Hey, go on, you sit down here, CP. Kill.
Joseph A. Couch.
106.
Yeah, it could be false reports or hunters too. Hunting, that's hunting area, but you wouldn't be hunting at night. It's dark. It's pitch black at this point. But like I said, he gets arrested for terroristic threats in February this year. That's what that's being reported, but he was able to purchase an AR-15 today? How's that even possible? I understand it's not a conviction.
I'm ready for further on that. Subjects. Later on. My caller is a Paige Cornett. She's about the person she's talking to is the aunt of the child. So that she stated her that Mel said it was possibly somewhere on Old Whitley Road, but doesn't know where. I have a current address for maybe the mother and the aunt are in Gorman. If y'all want to speak to her, she's trying to get them to call dispatch, except for they don't want to. Oh, you're out with. Yeah. Well, I'm posting my office link on Channel 6 and try to ATL for somebody.
Out of St. Joe. What'd you do?
41-316. You guys think you got fail? Take a ride. It's pretty much your hotel. They're not with me though. Okay. It's
2211.
Yeah, he's made threats on Facebook before, so we're dealing with a guy. Plus, there's pictures of him with all kinds of blood and paint on him, red paint, weird stuff. Yeah, there's something definitely wrong with this guy. His mom's name is Loretta Lunsford Hinkle, Hinkle. That is his mom's name. Loretta Lunsford Hinkle, and he could very well possibly head towards a family member's house to seek sanctuary or help or assistance. I mean, he is wanted. And he knows he's wanted. And he very well might have a scanner on him. He might have a scanner on him. He might have some sort of something to be able to monitor.
9798 Flatwoods boat ramp extra patrol, and I'll be en route to the vendor's fault.
Flat Roads boat ramp. Flat Roads boat ramp, he said. But they're patrolling all over the place. Now, this is the chopper, just in the general area. The command center is right there at the 90125 point that you see there. That's where they have this command center set up. Some of the media outlets are now reporting this as a sniper attack. A sniper attack.
Hey, those two, go ahead.
Yeah, come on in. JLR investigates. I see a lot of people in the chat. We're just monitoring to see what happens. You know, if they catch this guy, I want to know if they catch him tonight. But I have a bad feeling they're not going to catch him tonight, unless he makes a move. His name is Joseph A. Couch, 32 years old. Wanted. Considered extremely armed and dangerous.
Thirty-four.
Full address all here.
Male lives at the end of Hayward. It was behind him.
According to his Facebook profile,
Okay, so in case. Not to Mary.
he used to be in the U.S. Army and work as a 911 dispatcher. He might have a scanner on him.
Killing you. Four shots fired. 240 Bulls Branch Road, 240 Bulls Branch Road, up and down Hunley Road. Followed by 0, 4 to 5 shots about 10 minutes ago.
240 Bull Branch Road. What'd they say? What's the name of that address? Something 240 Bull Branch Road. Did anyone hear that? .240 something road. They said shots fired at 240 something road. Bulls Ranch Road. All right, I'm gonna look it up. Bulls. I thought it said 240 Bull. Bulls Ranch Road.
Go ahead.
All right, so Bulls Branch Road is just north of East Bernstadt. But how in the world could he have gotten down there? Back. Yeah, I'm looking at Bulls Branch Road, which is. It's like a dead end. It's off of Dean Hudley Road. It's where Highway 25 and 75. Shots fired there. Shots fired. Bulls Ranch Road. Looks like they're at 240 Bulls Ranch Road, or they heard shots fired. I think they're on their way. 240 Bulls Ranch Road. Come on in. We are evaluating this situation. .240 Bulls Ranch Road. JLR investigates. We have a situation. Cat and mouse game?
Suspicious person, 236 Highway 49, car by his mail, walking through his driveway. I was just walking down the main road toward. I'm not sure what he's wearing, unless he had a flashlight.
Suspicious person. I couldn't catch that address. They said suspicious person walking down a driveway with a flashlight. Yeah, this totally reminds me of Danilo Cavalcante and the chase for the. Now they gave another address a second ago about somebody on a suspicious person with a flashlight walking across a driveway. So now they're circulating back on the west side of I-75. Bulls Ranch Road. Yeah, it was Danilo Cavalcante. We covered that craziness. I-75. Come on in. It's a Kentucky shooting, folks. Sniper attack. Suspect at large. Got a suspect at large in this situation. While the flights are in the air, we're watching to see what in the world is going on here. I'm listening. I'm just waiting. As soon as they pop up an address, we'll share it. And if you hear an address or know something, please also share in the chat too. But now it's quiet. It is quiet. Again, his mom's name is Loretta Lunsford Hinkle. Is there a chance that he's going to one of his family members' homes? And I'm not sure why they would. Church. It says something about a church.
600 apartment. He's got some units out of Carmichael Church having some issues with us. They're approaching it.
Hard to understand. There's something about a church at 600 something.
Okay, now you going across the little overpass right. That is right here on a 25, correct?
Yeah, 2,480.
I'm going 97 now. Third one. 34. So, okay, they check the area. We don't hear any shots anymore. We'll be down the 8th Carmichael.
No more shots.
People down the 8th.
Chopper just vanished.
Completely true to go RV Park. We checked under it over and around it, over there, and UT.
What happened to the chopper? It vanished. Chopper gassing up. Could be a possibility that the chopper is gassing up. Expand it out. Let's see if we have that second chopper. Supposedly there was 2 choppers in the area. But I think the chopper went down for a minute. And might be gassing up. Yeah, it looks like the choppers went down or it's off the radar. There was 2 choppers there. Okay, so a little bit north of Lexington, we have a air medical, flight that seems like it's coming towards Richmond. A little bit to the north, south of Lexington, there's a chopper on the way down going towards Richmond. I don't know what this is about, but it's an air medical PHI. It's at 3,300 feet. This could be totally unrelated, but it's coming down from Lexington towards the area. Interesting to know what this is about as we watch this. Watch this chopper. This one could be totally.
I'm off for church from here, here, 3094.
So I think the other chopper. I think the other chopper is going to be up in the sky in a second.
Gunshots right here behind me here at 3094.
1109, your traffic.
I'm 97 here on the way.
22. 1132, your traffic.
There's several gunshots back here on 3094.
Gunshot somewhere. Several gunshots there. Okay, I think Magnolia, I think that chopper got back up down there at East. The chopper's back up in the sky. So we got the chopper back up in the sky down there.
Anyway.
971
2227.
I think the chopper was refueling. So right where that chopper is right now, that's a Kentucky State Police, but that's right where the chopper is right now is literally the command center. Right there at 909 and 25 is the police command center that they've set up. So this was a refueling situation. All right, so it's just a little bit south of where the 49 truck stop is. Man, that's a needle in the haystack, honestly. Honestly, at this point, it's a needle in the haystack. I mean, is anyone from that area? Can anyone describe the terrain in that area? Because to me, it looked like it was just all woods and hills. It's a lot of terrain. I mean, this guy could be hunkered down anywhere. This is scary. And he's not a big dude. Yeah, very, very scary situation, folks.
LA 45, look. LA 45. Take a 49 traffic. LA 51's going to remain up there, we'll see.
So that other chopper looks like the medical one is kind of working its way down. All right, so News Nation got a news report out. I'll read it. At least 7 people hurt. No fatalities. 7 people hurt, no fatalities. I-75 open after a 3-hour closure. Nobody in custody, but police identified a person of interest. They are saying that no one has been deceased at this time. Around 6:40 p.m. it happened today. 6:40 p.m. Eastern. At reports of someone shooting at cars from either an overpass or the rugged forest hills next to the road. Might have been that cliff that we were showing earlier, right by the gas station. The 49th truck, the 49 truck stop. But suspect is still out on the loose.
31 304.
That thing is around Wolf Ranch. Williams 119, he's trying to get through on the radio, but they can't. 122 could hear him. He's been trying to head to him. So he was at 240 Wolf Ranch.
That's not being on the right.
Yeah.
I'm turning on 800 right now on 25.
So the chopper's just hovering around. So I'm looking on his mom's Facebook page, and she has a lot of God stuff. Like the mom posts a lot of God stuff up there. I wonder what the mom has to say about the situation. The mom's name is Loretta Lunsford Hinkle. And she actually posted herself. It's crazy because the mother posts stuff about wanted fugitives and stuff like that on the page.
119-10-4, he's out Pacific Hunting Lane. He's silent, not a smell subject, but he is out being in on Hunting Lane.
Careful.
And authorities just say they don't know what led up to. They don't know what this is about. They don't know the motive here. Why this guy would do this. Helicopters and infrared scanners were being used to search for the gunman in the woods. Okay, so here's some information. Angel Jarrett was working at the 49th truck stop when someone told her that shots had been fired nearby.
43 long.
Eventually, multiple police cars surrounded the truck stop near the exit where the shooting took place and placed the facility on lockdown. We're not allowed to go in and out, Miss Jarrett said. It's a little panicky, but we're okay. They're surrounding us. The cops are.
43 long.
St. Joseph London, a hospital in London that is part of the CHI St. Joseph Health, said it had received multiple patients and is treating them for minor injuries. 2 patients were treated at the University of Kentucky's Albert M. Chandler Hospital. Their conditions are unknown. The Bureau of Tobacco, Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms. ATF is on the scene. ATF is on the scene. We're going to zoom in on the chopper a little bit. And kind of give you an idea of the flight paths here, what we're dealing with. Got some new information. The mayor saying some of the victims were injured as a result of the car crash, not being shot. That's some information. According to the mayor of London, he said some of the victims were injured as a result of a car crash, not being shot. Interesting. So I can imagine bullets hit a vehicle, the driver panics, maybe crashes the car, people get injured. Yes, according to his prior reports out on him, he was in the military, U.S. Army, and he was once a 911 dispatcher. That's why we suspect it's possible he might have some sort of tactical gear on him, maybe a scanner. Unclear of any description of what he's wearing. I don't know how they were able to determine it was Joseph Couch.
Like 388, 360.
I don't know if he had any contact whatsoever to his family, but how were law enforcement able to determine it's him? Which would be interesting. I'm wondering if he made some threats prior, or if somebody turned him in.
One of y'all want to signal 2 down here. We got signal 5 water. Take back up there.
Which is interesting.
2230. I just talked to the owners here at Fender Small. They saw some people come out of the woods or the weeds in here. That's been some time ago. UTL at this time, you want to walk around 98.
Somebody came out of the woods and weeds. Interesting.
Here's number 25, Pepper Plant. Yeah. Fire's question, law enforcement reference to high rate mail with them there, filter plant and 25. Same for right now. Fire similar. I'll pass the 1306 on BT on 98.
Come on in, JLR investigates. Scanner's still rocking. I'm scouting around to see what else of the situation. I think we're in for a long night. I think we're in for a long night, people.
Good.
204, 204, if there was a car, I think, here again, showing pretty close to his residence. Also a 210, however.
Chopper seems like it's going just of the Rocky Branch. I'm wondering if they think the guy was actually went just west of the truck stop. Like somewhere out in those trees and everything, like barricaded back there in the woods behind the truck stop. Because once you get to that truck stop, all in behind that area, it doesn't look like. I mean, there's one little road called Rock Castle River Forestry Road, but other than that, ain't nothing out there. There's a little behind the 49 truck stop. There's a place called Warzone Paintball. There's like
traffic.
it's like a paintball place.
Also, filter plant, north 25. 10 more on, coming out of Dana, around the 25, I'll take all out. Let's have the oranges.
Hey, Magnolias, scan it out a little bit because right to the right, there's that other chopper. It's on its way down, that med chopper. That medical chopper is like right there in Dabble. So now we got two choppers in the vicinity.
Go ahead. This is vehicle 39 Road, bus pickup. Church God's his name, church parking lot. Let's see, grandma. I had one. Wherever it's that Carmichael Church, we're already 97 area.
There's a little town out there called Atlanta.
Go ahead. Car used to come up there next to filter plants, 2 vehicles there.
Now that's a med chop right there. That's a medical chopper right there that came from Lexington.
I'm almost sure my one.
The other chopper just vanished. And now there's a chopper coming in from the north too. In Conway, just a little bit to the north, there's another chopper in its way right there. Just to the north. That came from Lexington. Huh.
That should be on dispatch. These subjects won't go to Ohio Road. Guys, I'm ready. We'll have to come around and go back.
So there's a few choppers in the area. One, all right, the other one's back up. It's just circling.
Yeah, I heard that board Frank told you to on anytime, yeah, Chuck.
2241.
Go ahead.
2246.
Over there.
Okay, so the other chopper just disappeared again, so it must be fueling. It's all quiet. So far, I have seen no media outlets on the scene, really. As we wait and see what happens here.
931. Hey, Scott Weber.
2245.
1135, 11. 1135. I'm in rapid, QD traffic.
0498.
It's still just lurking around that area.
Good.
Then after that, my first general model.
2245.
Well,
1105.
97 here, Baxter. Let me see you 600. There's 97 navigate for my folks.
Quiet. Come on in, JLR investigates. They're going to catch the guy tonight. They're going to catch him alive. What's going to happen here, folks? They're going to catch him alive. They're going to catch him. We are monitoring. Chopper's just frozen there. It's in just a circle. It's just it's a continuous circle formation just going around the 49 gas station. And it's just sitting in there, and it's just within that circle, they probably think he's somewhere in there. Or they maybe just not know. I mean, because at this point, it's just like, it's dark, it's getting late. Where is this guy? You know, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if he just does self-harm on himself and they just find him in the woods. But who knows? Yeah, exactly. Dude, if you're reading this, turn yourself in. Stop wasting these people's time, man. They haven't given a press conference that I know of. I know the mayor has spoken on Facebook, but he didn't give much information. There's very lack of information upon this.
Four.
Lack of information. Quiet as a mouse. The suspect, Couch, Mr. Couch.
An urgent manhunt in Kentucky. Police say this man is a person of interest in an active shooter incident on the highway. 32-year-old Joseph Couch, described as 5'10", weighing 154 pounds, considered armed and dangerous.
I'm urging individuals and folks in the community to stay home. To stay home for tonight.
Mayor says stay home. Urging people to stay home tonight. If you're in that area, London, Kentucky, just stay home because you don't know he could. It's 9 miles north of London, they say, off of exit 49. But at one point, they had an 18-mile stretch of I-75 closed. They since reopened. But he could be out there anywhere. Okay. Magnolia's going to play a video. So we can get up to speed here. Stay with us, folks.
An urgent manhunt in Kentucky. Police say this man is a person of interest in an active shooter incident on the highway. 32-year-old Joseph Couch, described as 5'10", weighing 154 pounds, considered armed and dangerous.
I'm urging individuals and folks in the community to stay home. To stay home for tonight.
Late Saturday, police said multiple people had been shot, and part of I-75 in Laurel County, Kentucky, has been shut down near exit 49. The shooting incident happened just north of the small city of London, which is about an hour outside Lexington. The sheriff's office writing on social media the highway was closed due to an active shooter situation. Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear said on his X account that state police and Homeland Security were updating state officials, writing, "Please pray for everyone involved." Christian Benavides, CBS News.
All right, take it back. We'll go back to the. Gives you a little update on what's transpiring here.
Taken care of.
Still out there. Joseph A. Couch, turn yourself in. They literally had that interstate shut down for 3 hours. It shut down for 3 hours. Just continue to circle around that particular area there. This is the command center here. right there in that general area is like the command center. I mean, they're out there. They're out there searching. Ain't been found yet. Let me see if I can get some additional information. Any kind of bulletins or anything else they're putting up. JLR investigates. We are monitoring. Laurel County, Kentucky. To see what in the world is going on. And it doesn't appear they got this guy, and it doesn't appear they got anything. I got the scanner on. It's quiet. Let's see. Oh, we got a Joe Couch in the chat. Folks. We got somebody named Joe Couch in the chat. I don't know if it's a troll or what. It's a troll. Somebody's playing that Sam Hyde troll. They say Sam Heidenstein. Yeah, we know you're Sam Hyde troll, buddy. Someone is in the chat. It's not that Joe Couch. They want you to say it's Sam Heidenstein because they want to use it as the Sam Hyde troll. Yeah, we know about that, pal. You ain't gonna fool me. Someone, yeah, the account says it's been around for 6 years, but they just changed the name. They change an account that's already in existence and change it to Joe Couch and comes in and tries to say, contact Sam Heidenstein or something. We ain't buying your BS, pal. They thought they were going to catch me on the Sam Hyde troll. I actually know Sam Hyde. I actually have known Sam Hyde for many, many years. Very controversial guy, but funny guy. But he's used as a meme in all the mass shootings.
Yeah. Person 667 Highway 1376 West. Colorado Silver. No flashlight. Clothing description.
Yeah, some guy had a profile. It was Joe Couch, and he had a cow on it.
11:45.
All right, so they're in front of Olive Branch Church.
Traffic.
What's going on here? Why is this chopper up here by the church? Olive Branch church area. And it's the choppers just sitting there hovering around Hazel Patch Road. Turn yourself in, Joe. Not going to go well for you. Cold Case Crystal says she's in the area. A lot of dirt roads. Yeah, maybe he's at the church repenting. Where you at, Joe? I'm being a little sarcastic here, but this really ain't in a funny manner at all. This guy needs to be called. Hazel Patch Road.
Yeah, 942. Road, conversation on church, she's inside, let's walk back outside, or the laser pointed at her front door for 15 minutes.
Okay, something's going on at the church up there where the chopper's at.
Hinkle. What was one on each long road, I love it.
9402, 9402, East Laurel Road. Conversation walk back, or the laser light pointed at her front door.
A laser pointed at the front door, they said. Laser pointed at the front door.
9042 East Laurel Road, I'll be around, I'm on 1125.
What happened?
9402, 9402, East Laurel Road.
9402.
Hinkle, 9402.
9402. All right, we're going to zoom back in as wait for this chopper to go back up. The chopper just disappeared at the church. 9402, I heard. What happened to the chopper? Chopper kind of just like went. All right, I'm going to send something over to you, Magnolia.
South Avenue.
356 Urban Lane. Ferris Jones, Colorado. There's an open field behind her residence. Looks for somebody possibly shooting right there.
Yeah, we're sitting here. 9402 Utah Road. One little plane up there. But you know what? Wait, click on that plane, Magnolia. What is that plane right there? Is that one of those infrared? Click on that plane. Where's that plane come from? Oh, the chopper's back up. You got a plane just driving around the area and the chopper's back up. Interesting. It's a private owner. All right, so we're back around the command center. The plane went from the church back around to the command center. That's the command center area right there, 909 and 25. I personally think if he's not going to get caught tonight and they'll flush him out tomorrow. But he could be dead in the woods too. He could have probably used that self-inflicted gunshot wound and just, I mean, he didn't kill anyone, but if this dude gets caught, he's getting a 50 piece. He's getting 50 years for this if he gets caught. Especially when you got the governor tweeting out. Yeah. He's getting a long, long time, folks. And Chopper's just kind of just.
Now learning about another shooting in Kentucky. Still a lot that's unknown.
It's so amazing we're able to see this in
what
real
exactly
time.
is going on. But Laurel County Sheriff is saying that the below person, Joseph A. Couch, is a person of interest in the shooting that occurred at the exit 49 in the Kentucky 909 area. If you have any information regarding the whereabouts or the location, we are going to also play out, I believe we have this post as well. We do, from the Laurel County Sheriff's Office. So they're, of course, trying to put this person's image out there because they're searching for him. He is a person of interest in this case. We know very little about this developing situation out of Kentucky, but what little we do know is this. Numerous people have been shot in an active shooter situation on Interstate 75 near exit 49 just north of London, Kentucky. It's according to the Laurel County Sheriff's Office on Saturday evening. The Sheriff's Office said the highway was closed near the exit, which is 9 miles north of London. Police had responded to reports that a suspect was shooting at drivers from an overpass or a wooded area, according to multiple media accounts. Police are still searching for the suspect, according to Reuters. Brian Yennis sharing this post from the Laurel County Sheriff's Office that the below person is a person of interest in this shooting situation. That is Joseph A. Couch. That's a photo of him. Right now, we don't know too much about this situation. Governor Andy Beshear has told people to avoid the area. Beshear saying on X that he's aware of the shooting on I-75 and that law enforcement have shut the interstate down in both directions at exit 49. Avoid the area. We will provide more details once they are available. But again, not too many details coming into the newsroom as of yet. We're still waiting to learn more. We do know that the mayor of London, Kentucky has also said on Facebook to avoid the area. We're checking social media to see if the Laurel County Sheriff's Office perhaps put out any other information. But as of last check, this is the last thing that we've seen from them, which is the picture of this suspect. That is one Joseph A. Couch. He's a person of interest in the shooting that occurred at the exit 49 in Kentucky. So we'll keep you posted on the situation. Again, fluid situation. We are learning more, and there's not a lot to know during these breaking moments. Sometimes we just work with very preliminary details for hours it can be, depending on the jurisdiction. Different law enforcement jurisdictions work at different speeds, and especially on a weekend, information sometimes can come slower. So we'll bring you updates as soon as we have them. But for now, Laurel County Sheriff is looking for Joseph A. Couch. He is a person of interest related to this shooting in Kentucky. All we know for now is that multiple people have been shot near I-75. We don't have any specifics about casualties. We don't have any more specifics other than Joseph A. Couch is a person of interest, and that's his picture. Time to take a break. Back in 2 minutes.
All right, so the chopper, that was an update just to kind of give you, I'm sharing news reports as they come out, but the guy's well said. I mean, there's lack of information here. That was the national news. Where are all the local media? Because they totally, totally not providing their public a service. At least the local media should get up on YouTube and at least share, these anything, at least what's going on. Let me turn up the volume so we listen to the scanner. Yeah, where did the helicopter go? It probably will pick back up in a second. So we're waiting for the helicopter to pop back up. I don't know. Does the helicopter keep landing and then keep It lands, it appears, it disappears. You know, earlier there was 2 choppers. All quiet. Maybe they're done for the night. Have we ever considered how long do they plan to be out there in the chopper, though? That's another argument here. If he's not found, maybe he was found. I don't know. But if he's not found, how do you let the helicopter out there all night, or do you stop and wait for the morning? What do you do? Did they give up for the night? Did they give up for the night? I don't see any other choppers. We're gonna wait here for a minute. I'm gonna see. It's a, you know, did he bounce? Or did the helicopter's scanners quiet? Helicopter's gone, scanners are quiet. Does this mean they stop for the night? No, I'm seriously. I think there might be a possibility they might be stopping for the night. Unless he's caught and we just don't know. It's just suddenly everything just went quiet. The scanner's quiet. Helicopter's gone. It suddenly went off. What happened here, a little after 6 p.m., a man identified as 32-year-old Joseph A. Couch, a man with who was arrested earlier this year for terroristic threats, opened fired around the exit 49 on I-75 in Kentucky, about 9 miles north of London, injuring multiple people. If there's any good news out of this, the people that were injured, they were shot. He just shot at random cars. Apparently, one of the vehicles that he hit crashed. Numerous people have taken the hospital. If there's any good out of this, no one died. However, the man with a gun, who apparently bought a AR-15 style rifle this morning, along with 2,000 rounds of ammunition, fled the scene and went into the woods. Now, while we've been doing live, we've been seeing choppers fly around the area and hearing reports of gunshots and people out there and possible sightings. But as of this time, it's unknown if he's still out there. I don't know what happened, but that's what we've been monitoring for the last few hours. And on a personal note, I was like within minutes of going out to eat on a Saturday night, and it just disrupted my plans. Magnolia's plans too. Me and Magnolia were ready to go out to get something to eat. And but
11:45, I'm gonna be going for 97 on over on 3313.
some of these restaurants are open at 2 a.m. But that's pretty much it. That's the gist. This guy has an extensive criminal record. Not really. I mean, he got arrested in he got some DUIs and he got arrested in February. He served in the military, according to people were saying. He served as a 911 dispatcher and in the U.S. Army. But it's pretty quiet at this point. I'm expanding out. I don't see the chopper. What happened here? So scanner is they'll probably be actively looking for this guy tomorrow. Magnolia suspects that they think they could have found them and switched to internal communications. Kind of like what they did with Cavalcante. It just went silent, folks. Everything just went silent. It's like radio silent on the scanner. Different channel. They don't want us to know. Or they might. What's he mumbling?
Sheriff's vehicle.
Sheriff's vehicle? Oh, Chopper's back up. Chopper's back up. Magnolia, the Chopper's back up. Same area. Kentucky State Police Chopper, back up. We're back in business, folks. It's not over yet. It's been hovering for a while, though.
I'll tell you. I got suspicious vehicle, 1488 Blackwater Road. Someone in a vehicle parked in the driveway, just sitting there. It's a car, just couldn't tell what color, make or model. What?
Suspicious vehicle, they said. Suspicious vehicle. What do you think, folks?
Not directly up over here.
Thank you, Tom and Lauren. Thank you. Tom and Lauren. Always in the chat.
1145.
One lucky person got a gifted membership.
1148. It's 1145. I'm 98 here, QTL. Sorry, 145, 28, 23, 18.
Come on in. JLR investigates.
98 from Baxter's.
2360.
We still got an active situation. Where is this guy?
Yeah.
Chopper's moving.
97, the area almost gunshots on 49.
2370.
Now it's hovering. It's over there by the Rock Castle River. Now it's going back the other way. Look at this. It's just zigzag. Look at this. Boom. Whoa. Lightning speed. Look at this. Meow.
Right, London. Representative calling you answered at 3302 Laurel Lake Road, Norma. They called back. They've started shooting across the street from that location. It's now moved next door. Requesting you guys come by and check it out, and also complaints on in contact. 10-4. They didn't want contact, did you not?
Yeah.
First time they just want us to work around through the area. Now they want someone to come speak with them about shooting them. 10-4. I'm out here on Bluffville Road. I've got one unit turning over right now in that direction, just in case he needs me.
Interesting. JLR investigates. Come on in, folks. Now it's just sitting around again. Thank you, April. Thank you, everyone, for the support. Super sticker. Thank you. Quiet as a mouse. So recap, Joseph Couch, turn yourself in, Mr. Couch. The JLR Army is ordering you to turn yourself in, sir. Do what's right. Do what's right. Turn yourself in, Mr. Couch. You can run, but you can't hide, sir.
Go ahead, Lon. 1729 Roberts Creek Road. Our advised neighbors also go crazy. Marking up for someone. Okay, we'll break.
Crazy. They're probably getting all these crazy sightings.
Working twice. I'll hear you again, shots on 490. I also drove down 1370. This person's I've been out to Laurel Lake Road North. 2323. That's 42. 35 London.
11:40, go ahead.
It is.
Did the mayor say it was an altercation?
Southeast Highway 25, right 11:35, go traffic.
Thank you, BJ Root.
98 off for 229 here. I didn't see any bit. He was sitting in the roadway. I'll be heading out towards Laurel Lake Road North again, please.
So, but we're back over there at
45.
Hazel Patch
Go
Road.
ahead. You copy 1134 traffic, 1372. Yeah, 10-4, you can go ahead and clear it out. I'll do it. 10-4, I'll go and clear it out, 2320.
Come on in, JLR investigates. We have an active shooter situation. The manhunt continues for Mr. Couch. Joseph, and somebody said in the chat his middle name is Allen. Joseph Allen Couch, come on down. Come on out, wherever you are. You're not going to be able to really run, and you're not going to be able to hide forever. Come on out. Come on out, Mr. Couch. Come on out. Turn yourself in. Think of your family. Think about it, Mr. Couch. You're not charged with murder. You're still going to get a 25 to 50-year piece for this, but it's not. You have a chance of getting out maybe one day when you're in your 80s or 90s. Turn yourself in. Turn yourself in, Mr. Couch. Quite possibly, he might be in those woods dead, though. Yeah, he's not lugging around 2,000 rounds. I don't know how he would get, he bought 2,000 rounds. Cookie Crunch. Wow. Shooting where? Give me some addresses.
Well, show me around for that.
We're going to follow the chopper. See, it takes that same clockwise circle. I mean, why would he buy? It's no coincidence, folks, that he buys a gun this morning and then unleashes. I just think that tonight they're not going to catch him tonight. I just can't see it. The area is too rural. He can hunker down there, man. He could put like all types of mud on him and go under the trees and brush. They're not going to be able to get him out there. I mean, if he flushes them, if he turns himself and actually tries to make a run for it on a road or something, I think he's just going to sit there and hunker down. Now, tomorrow's a whole different game. As soon as it's light, I think they'll have a better chance. They'll probably bring more resources. I hope we don't turn into an Erick Rudolph situation where this guy's hunkered down in the trees for extended period of time. Yeah, he was arrested in February for terrorizing people. I don't know if he has any other recent arrests. But it's Mud, what is he, a predator? No, I mean, he's in the military. I mean, a military at least tells their soldiers how to have a survival techniques, right? Go under brush, go in a cave. I don't know. There might be barns, outhouses. There might be those for hunters. There might be those little things they have up in the trees. Hunters go in. I mean, they do have heat sensors. If they have heat sensors, why aren't they picking them up? Because it got to be somewhere around there. Unless he's hunkered inside somewhere in someone's house. That's another concern too, because if you don't find them, and there's a lot of residential homes tucked in there, you're going to have to go door to door and see if these homeowners are okay. Because he could be in one of these homeowners' houses right now holding someone hostage. Tree stands. Hey, yes, somebody should call him. His number's on People Search. Hey, his number's on People Search. Give him a call. Maybe his phone, maybe that will be the way the authorities can catch him. He's out there hiding and his phone starts ringing. And authorities hear the phone ring. Hey, call him. Give him a call. Matter of fact, if someone got his phone number, hey, Magnolia, if you got his number, put it in the Telegram. I'll call him on my other phone while we're live. Let's call his phone. Hold on. Matter of fact, hey, Magnolia, see if you got the latest number on him. I'll call him right now on three-way. Yeah, I'm going to call him. We'll see. We'll call him. We'll call him. Turn yourself in, Mr. Couch. Mr. Couch, turn yourself in. Yeah, Magnolia's getting the number. Or the one that's in the database. As soon as I get it, I'm calling. Hello, Mr. Couch. JLR Investigates. You're live on YouTube. 7,000 watching. Turn yourself in.
Post just called as I live in at 3637 East Highway 552, unit number 1143. He's not answering the radio. They don't know what he's on.
All right, I got his number. I'm going to call him.
10-4. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to call him right here. Let me see. Let's see if he answers. They're probably calling him too. He has a 606 number. I'm not going to give his number out on the line. Let's see if he answers. It might not even work. All right, we're calling.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. Announcement for Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call cannot be completed as...
I said Corbin, Kentucky. Let me try another one. There's a couple numbers on them. So the first one there, not his. Let me try this other one. We're calling him. We're calling the suspected sniper man. All right, next number. I got 3 numbers. Here we go. Next one. Williamsburg, Kentucky.
But the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Goodbye.
Oh, not there either. All right, I got one more opportunity here. You know, this guy probably... Well, no, I got a few more. I got another one. All right, 606. 606. Let's see. All right. Let's try again. I got 3 numbers.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. Announcement for Welcome to Verizon Wireless.
Ah, should have answered. Anybody got his mom's number? Anybody got his mom's number?
Hey, 2-1, go ahead.
I'll respect you.
Here, I'll see if all right, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna call his mom. And just at least let her beware of the situation. Hold on. All right, we're gonna call his mom. Hold on. Oh, she got a bunch of numbers. All right. So what is her name? Loretta. All right, let's see. 6. All right, we're gonna call his mom. It's ringing. Now we're just gonna inform her what's going on. Yeah. I don't know. You know, sometimes family members aren't aware, you know.
670.
Let me try something here.
84, 728, 600. 71. Going out there, you pass Chance Road. Third driveway on the left.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi, Loretta.
Yeah.
Hi. JLR investigates. Obviously you know what's going on with your son.
Who is this?
JLR investigates. We're on YouTube right now. We are a news organization. What's going on with Joseph? Oh, she hung up on me. She hung up on me. She hung up on me. We won't call her back. The mom's answering. She listen, there was somebody in that background there with her. Ah. I know some people were like, that's so wrong. Why would you call his mom? Well, obviously his mom seems like she knows what's going on. She instantly hung up. It's not rude. The guy sit there and shot somebody. He could be over at his mom's house. But she is aware. I also didn't start 6-7, so she does have my number. She wants to call back and set the record straight. I said you're live on YouTube. Well, actually, believe it or not, that's what journalists do. You know that when they're subjects and they'll knock on the people's door and ask their family for comment.
Knox County and Whitley County both are into the address I gave you on the phone.
That's what journalism is. Every journalist does it. If they're good journalists. You call the family member, you ask them for comment. Hey, any comment about your son? Any comment about this family member? That's what they do. The journalists do.
No.
All right, so the mom's aware. Definitely, she's aware. She hung up very, very quickly. No, it was her. She said it's me. Hello? But we're not going to call back. She hung up. We won't call back. Absolutely, I'm a journalist. Daniel, I'm JLR Investigates. A gonzo journalist. One of the fastest true crime channels on YouTube. Boots on the ground. I'm absolutely a journalist.
I believe I'm not acceptable.
Nah, I'm not calling her back. We literally called his mom in real time. That's funny. I'll remember this live, folks. This was interesting. I don't really do that very often on live. Always call, ask for comment, family members all the time. Anytime there's anyone in the news for like a mass shooting or any suspect or anything, I am contacting all their family members. They seek comment. But if they tell you not to talk, call back. You definitely have to not call back. They do it all the time. They knock on people's doors, and journalists go to the suspects' homes and start knocking on their doors, knocking on their front. Hey, this is so-and-so. Any comment? Well, the good journalists do. What's her name? Yeah, all right. Some people in the chat was like, I'm sure she was aware of the situation. What about if she wasn't? All right, so the chopper's headed towards the Palace Family Entertainment Center. I think probably most likely a journalist would probably, or not journalist, but a law enforcement is probably perched out in front of his mom's house. Reactions are very important. That's right, Magnolia. And the fact that she hung up on me shows that she knows what's going on. It's very telling. Very telling. All right, so his name is Joseph A. Couch. He's wanted. Apparently, he had legal problems early in the year about terroristic threats. Who he committed terroristic threats on, I don't know.
Wait for domestic. Doing 391 calls for 578 on branch. Got to call the subject back. Ended up getting female subjects. There was a female screaming. She said her husband won't let her leave. That's lost contact again.
These could be unrelated domestic violence issues right now.
Come on, we got 39. Shooting complaint coming out for the branch. Okay.
All right, so now the chopper's going towards some area. Barberville Street. Where's the chopper going to? Let's see.
Yeah, it's from Laurel Lake Road North.
Only green, go ahead.
Get that female call post and Norma said that she saw us pulling off, so I had to make contact. I told her that you are still around.
Okay, we'll just advise her. We'll get there when we get there.
Yeah.
Now the chopper's heading down south of London, huh? Levi Jackson Wilderness Road Park.
98. Neighbor had her gun out. Had a laser. They were not there that. 98. We got on Blackwater Church Road.
Thank you, Mike Elliott. Thank you, sir. Have a good night. I know a lot of people coming in and out. We're just monitoring the situation. This is in real time, folks.
Suspicious vehicle, Blackwater Road, 1488 Blackwater Road.
Blackwater Road. Why does this chopper go suddenly so far to the south now?
There should be a right to turn on that next lane, get into the driveway to it.
Levi Jackson Wilderness Park. It's going right towards Levi Jackson Wilderness Park. What is this chopper doing? Now, I don't know if it's refueling. It went right past London.
Check on them, probably around 45 Freeman Ranch. Will be 97 here on your domestic.
Has anyone seen his pictures on Facebook? Is he near any caves or tunnels? This might be where to look. Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, actually on his Facebook, people are posting screenshots of comments and disturbing things he did, but I haven't found his Facebook. But that's a great point. Like he might be known to known caves and tunnels where he previously made posts on Facebook. Might be a clue of where he could be hiding or knowing places where he could hide. places he's familiar with. Watching from California. Yeah, welcome aboard. California, 3 hours behind. It's almost midnight here. We've been rocking this for hours now on 2 live streams. We're going to refresh the screen again. Joseph A. And people say A is an apple. All right. So, yeah, people are saying that it's refueling. The chopper's refueling. Let me see if I can get any news reports about the situation so we can keep ourselves informed of what's going on.
I have 35 and 26. No answer. You can wait on
It kind of just the screen went kind of blank.
I'm showing 98 on that. 26, 38, light drive, 23, 46. Steel 6-1. There you get a long way through over to
I think the chopper will be back up shortly.
802, 1102.
JLR investigates. Come on in. We are monitoring what is going on in Kentucky. The chopper just vanished just south of London. All the victims are alive. They're looking for a man on the loose, possibly with an AR-15. Joseph Couch, 32 years old, previously served in the military.
363. Go ahead. 363 from y'all left, almost where you get to the line road. So, rest in contact, as please from in our backyard. Orders 12, that's going to be a while.
That helicopter is going.
35 London.
It just said something about London.
Yeah.
Hello, Lake Road North.
23, 26.
34 out London.
That's fine.
Chopper, where you at? Over.
See you, 6-1.
I don't think he's getting caught.
97-24 Beach Drive, Laurel, Lake Road North.
I really don't think he's getting caught tonight. Honest opinion. Some people speculate he's not even alive anymore. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. I mean, a guy could be, just waiting.
1131. 31. 97 option 3. What's your plan?
No chopper. So to recap, everyone, happened a little after 6 p.m., between 6 and 7 p.m.
1102, 1101.
I'm just,
And 33 now, down here. Go ahead, 1101. 2, go ahead, 2. Yeah, we're, using 33 now. Back down there where we was at, on the hill. Yeah, 10 total. Hey, we're down there, just doing that.
I don't know if this thing's going to come back on. What do you think, Magnolia? It's not back on. As far as, no, what I'm saying is there's no choppers in the sky. Ain't no choppers in the sky. No choppers in the sky, folks. They might have quit for the night. Now it's all quiet. Manchester has a airplane up in the air, but and not much new information on X either.
Platform.
Have him call me.
So what they're saying is in the 911 call earlier, it was a woman who reported a laser being pointed at her front door nearby, but I don't think anything came out of it. But he could be hunkered down somewhere because they didn't find anything. They didn't find nobody.
Go ahead. Call from 4140 in Green, about Lawn Road. I'm about their neighbors in the old lots of traveling down Highway 30. I was really down on his back. I know what type of fill in for clothing description. I was traveling toward London on 30. 1040, but I think I just had an area. 23. 1134 to sales. 34. Are you 10-4 over there? Yeah, I'm 10-4. Folks, the home over here. I'm gonna be 98 here, just in the area. Okay. So, I mean, we're 10-4 here as well. Yeah.
Quiet as a mouse. Nothing on the radar. Nothing in the sky. There's nothing. And this guy's still on the loose. Way to the west.
40 up. One else wore a great hoodie, blue jeans, something. He doesn't have a strap on it. A strap around his back, not sure what type of pistol or what type of gun it was. 10-4. Thank you. Yeah, for sure. Manchester PD, next 104 out with us here for school. We'll see if we don't know this. Thanks, 6 on 45 on 30.
2350.
Yes. 1135 London.
Yeah, it's,
We did a walk around the house here for the people. There's no one around like that. We told them to call us back if they hear anything else. 98.
Walking to pass someone's house.
2350. Sorry, 902.
I was expecting some action. There's still action, but I was expecting some action.
902. Okay.
Because the screen is all quiet. Like, basically is
Including 902 London.
all the planes kind of landed in that general area.
1109 also in the house.
Or they're just not around there anymore. I mean, there's flights all over the place, but they're scattered out.
1145, I'll be out here with your mail. 30 and 1394. 94, 2386.
It's crazy because if you expand out on the U.S. map of all these flights, as the night progresses, less and less flights are in the air. But it is absolutely quiet at this point. So we're here. We're just watching. It's kind of in a lull right now. Yeah, I had to switch phones earlier because I was going through some technical difficulties. That really frustrated me. But we are here. Yeah, I'm thinking they're done as far as air flights for the night. As far as the helicopter, unless they get a sighting or something like that, I don't feel like they're going to be out there anymore.
1135 London.
Okay, we're gonna play an update from the mayor. So stand by. I turned down the scanner. We're gonna listen to the mayor.
Hey, London. Just came here with an update to everybody. I want to reassure everybody the community is safe. We don't have any major urgencies that you need to be aware of for your safety or your family's safety. We are asking people, and we're encouraging you to stay home if you don't need to be out. Be vigilant at your houses. That way that you know your surroundings. If you see the individual, Joseph Couch, you can look at my Facebook page, the Sheriff's Department Facebook page. You can look at the City Police Department's page, and you can see a picture of him there. Do not approach this subject, and we're asking people too, if you think you hear something outside of your home, please do not go outside shooting. Our officers could be in that area, or first responders. Call 911. We do have a lot of calls coming in tonight, and Dispatch Center is doing a fantastic job of getting to each and every call. But we're asking folks, please do not go outside your home shooting, because we might have first responders in that area. It's important to know you are safe. We have multiple agencies in this community, in the City of London and in Laurel County, and everybody is doing a fantastic job. The Laurel County Sheriff's Department is leading the investigation. We have ATF, the FBI, Forestry Department. We have the Clay County Sheriff's Department, Manchester PD. Williamsburg has sent officers up. Rockcastle County, Jackson County has sent people over. You have so many agencies inside this county and this city here tonight. We're just asking people to be vigilant. But we want you to be able to rest easy tonight as well. I know during times like this, all of us, the tensions are high, we're scared, and we don't want you to be that way. You are safe. I will be out all night long until my men come home and to ensure to give updates to our community. But I want you to know that you are well covered here tonight. Call 911 if you think you've seen this individual or you hear something. We're asking, please do not go out your back door or your front doors just shooting a gun. You may hit one of our first responders. There is a lot of rumors going out tonight. I ask that you just focus on what you're being told by officials. Do not listen that he is in Lilly, he is in here, or he's there, or he's this. Listen to the posts that the law enforcement's putting out, or myself, or other agencies. Do not listen to the Facebook comments and social media posts by individuals, because there's a lot of misinformation that is just scaring people. We know the general area where this individual is. I'm not going to release that at this time, but I can assure you he's not in Lilly, Kentucky. So everyone, let's just bind together, keep praying for this community, praying for our first responders, and praying for all those that's involved in this. And I'll continue to keep you updated as the night progresses. Thank you.
There you have it. They know where he's at, or they have a general area. They know where he's at. So the mayor is giving some assurances here, saying everyone get to sleep. He used the word Lily. The light radar here is very, very quiet. So I wonder if he knows something. I wouldn't think it's safe until the guy's caught. But this is exactly what they said, so. And we're going to play it again once it uploads. Magnolia's up, getting that feed again. We're going to listen to it again as soon as it becomes available. I got the scanner down. In the meantime, Magnolia, just let me know when it's ready. And then I got the scanner back on. Quiet as a mouse. Where is this guy at? No, literally, where is he? Come on in, JLR investigate. So that was the mayor speaking. As people said, the all right, I'm going to turn down the scanner. Magnolia, turn the sound up. Go for it, Magnolia.
Hey London, just came here with an update to everybody. I want to reassure everybody the community is safe. We don't have any major urgencies that you need to be aware of for your safety or your family's safety. We are asking people, and we're encouraging you to stay home if you don't need to be out. Be vigilant at your houses. That way that you know your surroundings. If you see the individual, Joseph Couch, you can look at my Facebook page, the Sheriff's Department Facebook page. You can look at the City Police Department's page, and you can see a picture of him there. Do not approach this subject, and we're asking people too, if you think you hear something outside of your home, please do not go outside shooting. Our officers could be in that area, or first responders. Call 911. We do have a lot of calls coming in tonight, and Dispatch Center is doing a fantastic job of getting to each and every call. But we're asking folks, please do not go outside your home shooting, because we might have first responders in that area. It's important to know you are safe. We have multiple agencies in this community, in the City of London and in Laurel County, and everybody is doing a fantastic job. The Laurel County Sheriff's Department is leading the investigation. We have ATF, the FBI, Forestry Department. We have the Clay County Sheriff's Department, Manchester PD. Williamsburg has sent officers up. Rockcastle County, Jackson County has sent people over. You have so many agencies inside this county and this city here tonight. We're just asking people to be vigilant. But we want you to be able to rest easy tonight as well. I know during times like this, all of us, the tensions are high. We're scared. And we don't want you to be that way. You are safe. I will be out all night long until my men come home, and to ensure to give updates to our community. But I want you to know that you are well covered here tonight. Call 911 if you think you've seen this individual or you hear something. We're asking, please do not go out your back door, your front door, just shooting a gun. You may hit one of our first responders. There is a lot of rumors going out tonight. I ask that you just focus on what you're being told by officials. Do not listen that he is in Lilly, he is in here, or he's there, or he's this. Listen to the posts that the law enforcement's putting out, or myself, or other agencies. Do not listen to the Facebook comments and social media posts by individuals, because there's a lot of misinformation that is just scaring people. We know the general area where this individual is. I'm not going to release that at this time, but I can assure you he's not in Lilly, Kentucky. So everyone, let's just bind together, keep praying for this community, praying for our first responders, and praying for all those that's involved in this. And I'll continue to keep you updated as the night progresses. Thank you.
Okay. That was on a louder one. I'm scouring around to see if I can get any additional information that we could share that could be beneficial out there. It is quiet out there now as far as on the radar. Let me turn up the volume here on the scanner.
Eleven 35, Logic.
Yeah.
Well, the subdivision, do they want a contact? Hinkle. Myself, 114397, very much so.
You're welcome.
I think what they're going to do is probably pick back up this tomorrow. Maybe, maybe not. Joseph Couch, if you're out there, please turn yourself in. Oh, we got helicopters back up. Yep, Kentucky State Police back up. 2 helicopters. Going back up in the sky. We got 2 helicopters back up in the sky, folks. 2. Yep. 2 Kentucky State Police helicopters, 2,300 feet. They're back up in the sky. Looks like they haven't called it a night. They're on the move. They're on the move. They're going to flush this guy out or what? Here they go. Back up I-75. One is going right over Souls Harbor Church.
Louis. 6679. One caller like flight traffic, you know, we get called in the last 5 minutes. So I'm calling about it. She's requesting an 18 resident. She's not requesting one second. Hello, 11.
Let me get a holder here. How do you do a plug-in? Do something different. Here, give me a second. Definitely looks like they're going back up in the sky, though. But where are they going? Now they're not news choppers. They're state police choppers. I got an update. They have deployed thermal drone over the search area to aid in the search. Thermal drone. Now, isn't that interesting? Thermal drone. We're going to keep this going. I'm just going to log out and I'll be back in this. Actually, no, hold on. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. I'm going to put the scanner back up. Are we marathon? Are we going to be out here all night?
Roosevelt Street, 715 Roosevelt Street, 1843, down to Tobacco Road, turn left on Tobacco Road. Executive on the island, through around Roosevelt, break. Nosebleed. Bleeding for 40 minutes, can't get stopped. Doesn't usually ever have nosebleeds. We had a white Jeep in the room, toilet, the boy. Beside the house. Right one more time. Go. Number 8499, 8499. That's double 11, route double 13. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna turn the scanner down and play another clip, folks. Give me 1 second. We're gonna play another clip here. Give me 1 second to get it up.
I'm just gonna make you aware. On their way out, there's a thermal drone there. Quick face in the area where that vehicle's at. As they're going 98 west to that old brick. I just want to make you aware. Shoot, no way, like you didn't get to.
Okay, so that was broken up, but they're talking about thermal drone where a vehicle was at. So they might have an idea where this dude is at. That's the way I heard it right there. That's interesting. All right, let me turn this back up.
Eleven 19, 11 16. Where did they take that individual to? We've got his back shut up.
He's right here traveling out over.
10-4, we're gonna go ahead and escort her up there.
All right, they're on their way to an area where they feel or is there something about a vehicle?
Good.
14, 11:38.
So wherever this chopper is going,
Color copy. When they want 98 arrival. It'll be 98.
No more than 10.
38.
oh, now they got 3 choppers in the sky. They got 3 choppers in the sky, folks. 3 choppers are in the sky now. Nope. I'm sorry. One's a medical. So they got 2. But they had 3 choppers in the general area. That just popped up and I was like, oh my gosh, they got 3 choppers. They actually have 2. That one was a medical one going a whole different direction, but it did pop up. All right, so they're out there trying to flush this guy out, folks. JLR investigates Joseph Couch. Come on out. JLR, you're going to want to track the heli with tail N421SP. It's KSP's thermal heli. N421SP. Choppers went, one of them is shooting upward, and the other is one of the choppers is going up towards Mount Vernon a little bit. That one on the right is a medical one. That one is totally separate. We don't even worry about that. We're gonna go to the one on the left. And one of them went off. It just kind of went just blank. Gone. Evaporated. It left. It just went off. So what does that mean? All right, so we're going to focus on this one here, the Kentucky State Police N105 SP or 105P. Reason being is because this one here is the only one, the other one's gone. I wonder why, where it went. I mean, it's just strange. But we're going to see what happens with this, folks. JLR investigates. We're going to see where we're going on here.
48.
44.
No, signed up.
But I think N10.
97 euro miles on.
I think that's too.
720.
Why is it so far up there?
What? Got your canal on
716. 802. Dispatch 802.
Go ahead.
3606 dispatch, please.
Cancel. You took the 97, 98 on that extra go on range line.
Not a peep from the local media right now.
Suspicious person, 2515 Highway 1394. In elementary school. Got me over a red and black jacket, long headed. Otherwise, now standing in the ditch, just staring at them. I was called pulled off there at the school. Was now had his arms right side of his coat. But come on, I'll be now.
All right, talking about suspicious person.
24.
I'm gonna get a cup of coffee. I'll be right back, everyone.
39. Metro 47 Laurel, Metro 49. Lincolnville, George, 299. Lincolnville, George, 299. Metro Laurel. Molly 05, 240, 780. 240, 780.
Target.
Push.
Cars 130, 125. Over the store, everywhere the store, everything belongs to.
We're gonna see what happens here, folks. We got this chopper here that's just kind of like stay put. I got some coffee here. Come on in. This dude needs to turn himself in, man. Stop wasting everyone's time. Yeah, you might want to need coffee. Look, black coffee matters. Black coffee matters. We're up late on jet fuel. Yeah, I had to refresh my screen. N10SP. Where you going, pal? How's everyone doing tonight? Thanks for spending Saturday night. Wild scene, man. And now they're looking for this man on the loose. But the mayor at the same time says, I have nothing to see here. Everything's okay. I don't know. When you got choppers and thermal choppers in the sky, I think that's a big deal when you're sitting around in the middle of the night searching for someone. I think it's a big deal.
11:30 about 10, 10, 11.
10.
This guy messed my dinner up. Magnolia messed our dinner plans up. But, you know, we cover true crime 24/7, 365 on JLR Investigates. Probably end up going to Wawa later and get myself a sandwich. Oh, we've been very active here on JLR Investigates the last couple of days. We had that terrible mass shooting in Georgia. We had that other shooting that happened in Joppatown, Maryland. Now we got this. Pretty active last 48, 72 hours. Pretty active. And, folks, they might be getting a hurricane or some sort of tropical disturbance that might hit Louisiana, Texas, in that area next week. And I was telling Magnolia, I was like, we might have to go on a road trip to do some storm chasing. Sniper hunting. Now I want to hear on the scanner to catch him.
48, 97, you know, below 30.
So other than what we're observing here, like literally there's no news reports. The mayor was the one that really gave the update. I haven't heard any type of statement online by any like Kentucky State Police, governor, anybody. I keep refreshing saying shooting in Kentucky. I mean, they talked about this hours ago, but nothing. Police have yet to make a new statement. So 5 people were shot on I-75. 3 were injured in the car crash caused by the shooting. Suspect is still at large, but police know the general area he's in. How do you know that? Pretty bold statement to say by the mayor. It's safe despite an active shooter being on the loose. Yeah, but it's safe. Everything is under control. It's pretty safe. That's what he says. I don't think so. But says it's pretty safe. What do you think? Safe? One day, folks, one day, we'll be able to teleport. I have that feeling. We'll be able to teleport to these locations and to see what's really up. I have that feeling. It's in our horizon. Anybody from the area in the chat? Anybody from this area in the chat? I'm drinking coffee. Coffee tonight. Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up, Elon. Elon's the one that if we're gonna have we got a couple people. Be safe out there, people that you're from that area. Be careful out there. For real. Be careful. Just keep your doors locked. Don't answer your door. And before you even open up your door in the morning, make sure you get online and make sure to see if this guy has been caught or not. Don't get caught off guard.
1198 London 1010.
But going back to Elon Musk, yeah, he's the one that's gonna.
1198 is the below 34.
He's the one that's gonna have the teleporting.
1145 397 here in Hazelburg. Below 34.
No, 10% No, 33.
Dude, if we could time travel, we could go back and unsolve crimes and solve the crimes. You know what I mean? Find out who did it. Wouldn't that be crazy? I know a lot of people say, oh, they'll go back and sports bet, you know what I mean, and bet all these teams and get rich or stocks and everything like that. But we could solve crimes if we were able to go back in time. We can go right to the scene and catch the people. This is between London and Lexington. So the talk is they got thermal and they're They're out there. They have a general idea where this guy is at. So the mayor claims. Thermal drone over the area. Looking for Mr. Joseph A. Couch. Some people say his middle name is Allen, 32 years old. Has a gun, AR-15. Might have it on him still, might not. Where you at, Joseph? Come on out, pal. Turn yourself in. You know, when I look at this guy, I get kind of like Chad Dorman vibes here, you know? The way like he's built and look. Chad Dorman. Chad Dorman vibes when I can see this guy.
Oh, yeah. Look at takes all this.
You are on the fuel center.
All right, we're gonna just monitor and keep seeing what's happening. I'm staying in the chat.
11:45.
What happened to the choppers? They're gone.
Yeah.
Choppers are gone. It went off again. Waiting for the announcement that they caught the guy. Yeah, this is. I'm getting a little like Cavalcante vibes here because with Cavalcante searching for the escaped prisoner, I mean those searches were going on all night long. But there was a point where I was out there to like 2 in the morning and just needed sleep, and then wake back up at 5 o'clock and go back out there and try to find him, or see what the police are doing to find him. So with this situation, we're just like monitoring it. It's so amazing, the flight radar. I think this is an excellent tool, Flight Radar 24, to see exactly where they're at in the sky. Kind of hints out what they're doing. But the chopper has just vanished. So we're just waiting. Nah, I'm not going to call his mom anymore. She has my number. She could call back. My phone is here. Chop went below altitude, so it's not registering. Yeah, interesting. Could be. Never thought of that. Is that how that works on here, though? If the thing just vanished, means that it's low? It just doesn't pick up? Because scanner's quiet?
Good.
I'll tell you now.
Hill.
Quiet as a mouse. They have heat detectors. No one lost their life. Okay, we got something. Back up. N37PH. That's the medical. It's a different chopper. So as I'm scanning I think all law enforcement, everybody went to sleep. Besides the ones that are out there. I'm talking about like any updates. I don't think we're getting any updates tonight. Unless they catch them.
3011. County, 121 miles. Hey, 87208. 87208.
We're just kind of here like seeing what's up.
I don't know if you get out the extra patrol Flatwood side or not, but something not.
I'm gonna see if there's any news reports out. Let's see what the news says. I think the issue, like I said, was the couldn't get out there. Let me see. Okay, we're back. Welcome back. What do we got going on here? See, well, why this one's all the way up by Lexington, which is interesting. It's White Oak. I mean, this thing is like literally like 60 miles away. He didn't make it that far, unless he got a vehicle. Unless they're talking about they think he got a vehicle. This is that same law enforcement, but it's getting towards Lexington. So I don't understand what's up here. I drank a whole cup of coffee. Yes, we need the encrypted.
Can you advise, status against 25, 45?
We need the other additional channels they use. Anyone want to send us the channels? We'd love to hear it. Tips at JLR Investigates.
Police, yeah, we're going to have it at 909.
I think this thing's going back to Lexington.
38. Go ahead. All you want to do is this car and let it sit there on the road. Normally pick up.
I mean, why is this thing like in this river area? What is that? Oh, it's the Kentucky River. So the helicopter's in the Kentucky. It's by the Kentucky River. Kentucky River. I think it's headed back to Lexington. Personally, it's in the Kentucky River.
Good. Eleven 19 line 10 10. 45. Uh, 98 over Knox County. Laurel 45.
To Kentucky State Police. Why do they choose to be up in this area is beyond me. So we're monitoring two choppers. They're both Kentucky State Police choppers. One just passed Ashbury University. The other one's going to be passing Ashbury. They pretty much like are on the same parallel type path.
171 dispatch.
Anyone?
9798, switch to 7204, I got the tip.
Where are these choppers going? Are they leaving the area? Are they trying to find him? Do they have an eye on him? Is he in a vehicle? That's the question. Where is this guy going?
Erick? Show us back level.
Double 49.
Quiet. Scanner's kind of quiet. I'm here, folks. We're just monitoring what's going on here. People are still in the chat. Appreciate all of you. We're just seeing what's going on. Are they going to make a move tonight? What are they going to do? Or are they going to... Like, what is this here? Like, I thought they were supposed to be down there by exit 49. But the way the mayor put it out is if they have a general idea where he's at, but where is that at? Look, I mean, they're all the way up by Lexington. Does he have ties to that area? Do they think he escaped and went to a house or something like that? Plus, you know, then we got to factor into his
48, careful, Carlos.
phone pings and stuff like that. As they get more information about him and start trying to track him electronically. Because it doesn't look like here that he's necessarily what happened? Reconnecting. What happened to the scanner? My scanner went off. I'm gonna see if he got any ties towards the Lexington, Kentucky area. Joseph Couch, Kentucky. Joseph A. Couch, 32 years old. All right, I'm gonna redo the I found him. Let me see. State Police headquarters is in Frankfort, Kentucky. Maybe they got him back. Then the thermal one stopped and went off, and now they're headed back to the headquarters. Yeah, that's where they actually started off. But according to this guy's... See, his address is towards Woodbine. Woodbine. So that's to the south of London. I do think that they're probably going back to headquarters for the night. We'll see. I'm going to mute it for a second and go back in with the scanner.
I'll be on. Going out to that traffic on Tunnel Road.
Most of his family members live in Corbin.
I'll be 98 left.
Joseph Allen.
What we may have.
Woodbine. Yeah. I mean, they're taking a slow route home, but I mean, it is quite a distance. I think they're going back to headquarters personally. For the night. Frankfurt. Melissa South, thank you. Thank you for the support. Yeah, we were rocking and rolling all night. If he's not found tonight, we'll monitor the situation tomorrow. And if they send flights back up, we will, if he ain't found tonight, we'll be back tomorrow. If they decide to take the radar back up, I mean, or the choppers back up. If they take the choppers back up tomorrow, I something tells me they're gonna first light. I mean, there's choppers in the sky right now in Lexington, but they're medical choppers. These ones are just like meandering back to Frankfurt. It looks like they're going to Frankfurt. Like meandering back to Frankfurt, Kentucky. I have a feeling in a second they're going to just vanish. Yeah, the woods are very dense. People are saying in the chat that whole area is just dense. They're like 70 miles away at this point from this location. I think they're ending. I think they're first. Let me see. I'm gonna go back to Broadcastify. I'm gonna do another channel here. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Bush Fire District, Laurel County. Quiet. What happened with the other scanner, Magnolia? Did it crash or something? I'm in the Bush Fire District, Laurel County Fire Department, ambulance. Yeah, it gives me an error on the other one. I knew it was something was wrong on the scanner. Might have took it down. Maybe. That's why the scanner's off, folks, because for some reason I get an error when I click on it. Maybe it's overloaded. Everyone's like, what's going on the scanner? What's going on? But I'd like to hear at least what they're up to. But it looks like these choppers are about to land. Magnolia thinks they might have got him. Yeah, possibly. Think they got him? Does anyone think this guy's caught? Caught? They changed frequencies. I mean, I can't see why these people are going back to headquarters. A lot of mixed opinions in here. I can say that local media there sucks. Absolutely sucks. But it's cool. We'll fill in that gap and do the best we can with the resources that we have. I don't know. I was always like mainstream media is always slacks on the weekends, you know? Seems like they like to take the weekend off. They look like they're curving in for landing. Capital City Airport. They are right over Capital City Airport. They landing? I see that little place in the north there, Kentucky Emergency Management. I think in that general area there is where these things are going to vanish. I think it'll vanish shortly. We'll see. No, I don't think they're coming back out. They were refueling way down there. They're not going to travel 70-something miles to, just to refuel.
Chikungunya. It's a disease transmitted by mosquitoes.
I've never heard of it.
It's been reported in over 110 countries.
Say it again.
Chikungunya. It's hard to pronounce, but easy to catch.
A disease that may cause serious pain, and there's no cure for it. What?
Chikungunya.
I don't know what was up with that. Chicka what? Chicka what? Kentucky Emergency Management. Boone National Guard. Okay, so I think these choppers are about to quit. We'll see. They're both. Well, kudos to them flying it. Chicka-boom. Chicka-boom. We're gonna just monitor here this a minute. And as I'm looking on the bigger screen here, there is no choppers down there where this happened. So either they have something or he's still out there on the loose. Either they got something or he's still out on the loose. What do you think? These things ain't moving. Did they find their landing ground? Might have them. Oh no. 2 of the injured victims have passed away at Lexington Hospital. Are you sure? someone said in the chat, sadly, 2 of the injured victims have passed away. Oh no. I hope not. I mean, look. No confirmation. Let's pray for everyone's safety here and everyone with a speedy recovery. Choppers are gone. Okay, so Capital City Airport, they have vanished. Scanner's not on. Choppers ain't on. Scanner back up. Let's see. Coincidentally, at the same time, the choppers land, huh? Let me go over here and go back to the feed and get this chopper or this scanner up. Listen.
Progressive present.
Let me turn off the I got ads. Hold on a second. All right, scanner's back up. Scanner is back up. What do we got? But everyone landed.
C3391. Go ahead. Show me 98, 10, 10. Ground signal.
Be right back, folks. All right. Well, I don't hear anything else on the scanner, folks. And everything is landed, so I think we're gonna call it a night. And if anything breaks on this case, like if they go back up or anything like that, I'll come back. I need to get something to eat, and there's no action. So we'll stay vigilant. If they pop up tomorrow morning and go back up in the air, we'll come back. But I appreciate y'all in the chat. Thanks for spending. This was a wild night. Praying for everyone's safety. Man, whatever happened here, we'll find out more details tomorrow. I think they'll give a press conference tomorrow too, and I think they'll do an update and everything like that. So once information comes out, more information, you'll hear it here on JLR Investigates. Other than that, blank screen. We'll talk soon. Thanks for watching, everyone, and pray for a speedy recovery, and we'll get answers. Have a good day, everyone. Good night. See you later. JLR investigates.